Everybody, how y'all doing today? My name is Tay and welcome back to my channel Inspire Me, where I talk about current or relatable topics all from a godly perspective. And today's topic is called the true meaning of love. Now, when people pretty much classify love, it's always from the word perspective, which is not right. They can see an individual and say, oh my God, love at first sight. But possibly, how can you really be in love with someone by just their appearance? If you see somebody and then you're so-called, I guess, in love, in actuality, it's less, because you don't know what this person really holds. Like, you don't know their stature, you don't know their relationship or walk with Christ. You can probably see them dressed up, looking classy, looking like a man or woman of God, but you won't actually know their fruits until, you'll be around them, until they start speaking, talking, until you spend time with them, until you hear the conversation, you feel me? Stuff like that. So by just looking at somebody, it's not love at first sight, it's a lust, L-U-S-T, at first sight. Also, people classify love as, showing emotion for somebody, but that's usually 9 times out of 10, that's only when somebody's doing you good. But what about when they're doing you bad? What about when they're hurting you? What about when they're offending you? Do you still have that exact same love? Because Jesus has unconditional love. Do you have unconditional love? Because I know with me, I'm asking God to bless me with unconditional love, because I really don't. When people upset me, that I'm close with, should I say, not no stranger, like I said previously before in my videos, but when it's a close person to me that offend me, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I don't have unconditional love, you feel me? So I would like that unconditional love like Jesus. And also you can say, when somebody hurts you and do you wrong, I do love them, I do want to be with them, but don't get that wrong as you loving that person. It could mean you are insecure. It could mean that you don't know your worth, the worth that God has for you, and you're settling for less. You feel like you might not be able to get nobody else, so you're settling for mistreat, for abuse. Stop thinking that that's love, because it's not love. And this scripture that I'm going to get into you, it's going to tell you exactly what the true meaning of love. You feel me? Not this little fake romance stuff you see on TV, on the movies. Not with the Romeo and Juliet y'all read in Shakespeare in school. A person who really love another person, it don't matter if the person's dead. They're not going to kill themselves because the other person's dead. That person don't love themselves. And second of all, if you kill yourself, you feel me, aka commit suicide, I'm not the judge, but you're not going to heaven, you feel me? And I know a lot of times people, before they commit suicide, they say, God forgive me, you feel me? But it's like you have the intention of taking your own life. Like, I understand you might go through certain things, you might feel a certain way, but just cry it out and talk to God about it. And believe me, you will feel better soon, and very soon. Probably not now, but you will do it eventually. You feel me? So, that's not true love. Like I said, when you like with the Shakespeare, the Romeo and Juliet, killing, the person dying and they killing themselves after that, that's not true love. Like I said, I'm going to read you the scripture about true love. And that's coming from 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. Just read the whole 13th chapter. It tells you exactly what love is. But I'm just going to read verse 4 through 8. And it starts off first by saying, you can do this and that. Like, you can give, you can help the needy. But if you don't have love behind it, then that giving to the needy, it amounts to nothing. Like, there's a scripture that says, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but then lose his soul. Like, you having riches, you having the fame, you just living it up, you feel me? Your life just lit. But at the end of the day, when you die, or you go into heaven, you don't get in the whole world, but at the end, you're going to lose your soul. You feel me? It's the same thing the scripture is pretty much saying. Like, you can do all these good works, you can do this and that, but it don't amount to nothing if you don't have love. Like in the King James Version and the New King James Version, it says charity. If you look it up on a dictionary, charity, it pretty much means like giving to the needy or helping someone, usually in the form of money. But if you look up the biblical scripture, charity is like the highest form of love. So when they say charity, they're talking about love. So verse 4 starts off, charity suffers long. You know, when a person goes through things, like even with me, I could be living right for God and doing things for God, and after a period of time, you think that God's supposed to bless you. I know, because that's what I think. Like, okay, like, God, I need my blessings. Like, I'm doing your work, I'm doing your will, so yeah. It's been a few weeks, so yeah. But the scripture says that charity suffers long. Even if you feel like you're being persecuted, offended, whatever the case might be, it might be a year later or 2 years later, true love is suffers long, so you have to bear with it. It says, and it is kind. Charity envies not. Charity vaunteth not itself. It is not puffed up. So pretty much true love, it's not haughty. It's not all boastful and, you know, trying to make yourself higher than the next person because you're doing good deeds, that you just such a good person. And no, true love doesn't do none of that. It says it does not behave itself unseemly. Pretty much like true love's not being ratchet, it's not being loud, it's not making a scene, causing a scene, trying to showcase negative attention. Some people love attention, and negative attention at that. It says it does not seek its own. It is not easily provoked. It thinks it's no evil. It does say in the Bible, it says, fathers and mothers, do not provoke your children. But a person that has true love, they're not easily provoked. You know how when a person keep pushing your buttons, and you just being humble, you're being quiet, you're being meek, but you just keep pushing your buttons, keep saying stuff, keep hitting you, keep pushing you feel me? Hitting your forehead. Just keep saying all types of stuff. You being quiet, and all of a sudden, you just explode. They pretty much provoked you. But if you have true love, they can say this and that. They can bother you for hours on hours, and at the end of the day, you won't even let it faze you because you have true love. This is what the scripture is talking about. You feel me? It's not easily provoked. It rejoices not in iniquity. Iniquity is, sinfulness, wrongfulness. But rejoices in truth. Whenever they hear the truth of God, even if the truth might hurt, even if they don't want to hear it, they rejoice. They're happy to hear the truth. They don't want to hear a lie. It beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, and endureth all things. Pretty much, it could be good, it could be bad, but at the end of the day, they still endure it. They don't just endure good things, they endure bad things. And they have that true, like that true discipleship, that true, like they're a true son of God, you feel me? Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall cease. Cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish. So pretty much, that's pretty much what love is. So like, don't be deceived, don't be misguided to thinking that romance novels, romance movies, what the world classify as love, men loving men and women loving women, let them love who they want to love. That's not love, because there's a scripture in the Bible. I'm not a person to judge, but wrong is wrong. And the Bible doesn't say that a man should be with a man and a woman should be with a woman. He made Adam and Eve. You feel me? Not Eve and Christine, and not Adam and I'm trying to think of another boy name that started with Aiden. Adam and Aiden. You feel me? Eve and Christine or whatever. Eve and Evelyn. He didn't make that. You feel me? That's from the world standard. It's perverseness. You feel me? That's not love. That's lust. You feel me? So you have to pray if you know somebody that's dealing with that. Like, pray that stronghold off you. You feel me? Just talk to God about it. You feel me? That's not true love. You feel me? Like I read to you in 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. That's the definition of true love. You feel me? So make sure you like. Make sure you share. I'm reaching there very soon to 100 subscribers. Make sure y'all do it really soon so I can do this giveaway, y'all. Stop playing now. I want to do this giveaway, so make sure you subscribe to my channel as well if you have not did so already. And also check out my testimony. I think it's called my brain aneurysm testimony. If you have not did so already, make sure you check that out as well. And that's pretty much all for today. Y'all have a blessed day.